This is sort of the reality of camping. I'm lucky enough to get caught out in a hailstorm, which is what we're seeing at the moment. Absolutely saturated.
It's hard getting back into the filming everyday life thing again.
Oh yeah, looking good.
A bit better. All right, so we're still at that campsite, Forgedale Farms, and I went up to go have a shower in their showers because when we got here we lost one of the water tanks, and then we've done a load of washing and we couldn't remember the right settings, so we used too much water and we're out of water and I really needed to wash my hair. So I've gone up and they do have a shower, and the lady did tell me on the phone when I spoke to her that it was an outdoor shower. I was like, okay, and we had driven past it and it's got like a corrugated sheet and I could see like there's tarps. And I'm like, okay, no worries. There's no roof or anything. And so the tarps don't really cover all of the sides in the shower, and there's like gaps. And I'd walked all the way there and I went, I still need to wash my hair and I don't want to walk all the way back. So to cover the gaps, I had to have like a towel hanging down one side to cover the gap, and then I had like my bag that I took and some clothes like to kind of cover the other bit of the gap while I had a shower. So if you are coming here, just be aware of that. And I did say to Grant, when he goes and has a shower, take 2 towels plus the towel that he wants to dry himself with, so you can cover those gaps, because I think someone got a free show. I'm not sure.
I'm not taking the towels. If someone wants to look, that's their problem.
So, yeah, it's fun times. It's always exciting and new when you come somewhere else. You got to go use the facilities. Yeah, and not everyone's going to be interested in this, but I've washed my hair because I'm going to go get it straightened. I'm going to go do like a nanoplasty treatment. Your Grant's so riveted. I'm going to go do a nanoplasty treatment on my hair because next year at Camp for a Cure, if you do remember, I've signed up to shave my hair and to shave it all off. So what have I got, like 6 months, I think, until when Camp for a Cure is in May next year. If you want to buy tickets,
yeah.
I'll leave the link to the website so you can go register for when they come available. But my hair is long and it is curly and it's real frizzy, and I don't wear it out because I can't be bothered dealing with it. So I thought for the next 6 months, while I have this nice long hair that's going to be donated and shaved off, if I get enough money raised, I should go do a treatment on it and make it nice and actually make use of having long hair, because it will be some time before it grows back to this length.
Now, we are trying to aim for as much as we possibly can. So we did say that Aaron and Bianca both want to try and aim for about the $10,000 mark. I think that's pretty achievable, considering, well, the whole Camp for a Cure raised about 20,000 last year.
Yeah.
It's going to be bigger again this year. There's the tickets go on sale very, very shortly, or probably have done by the time this comes out. Okay, so we really do need your help this year. We really, really would love to meet this goal, but we need your help.
Yeah.
Right? So please dig deep. We would love to raise as much money as we possibly can.
Yeah. Well, we have just over 10,000 subscribers now. So if everybody donated $1,
that's all it takes,
then that would be enough. The money is going through to Love Your Sister Foundation, and 100% of all the money raised goes to cancer treatment and cancer patients and research.
Yeah.
So I know every single person who's watching has been affected by cancer in some way. So if you can, just $1 is enough. And if all of you who are subscribed can donate $1, then yeah, we meet the target and my hair will come off.
Yeah, yeah. So, she's going to rock those Ripley vibes from Alien.
Yeah.
G.I. Jane.
Ripley was my idol growing up.
Yeah.
So Aliens is my favourite movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, so.
Well, when you do it, we may have to get like a, you know, get you in the get up and give you a gun and like.
Oh, maybe.
Get you to say that line.
Get away from her, you long-haired yahoo!
Yeah, so that's the aim, that's the hopes. So we'll see how that goes, but we will be trying to gently remind you as pretty often between now and then.
All right, so Grant's just gone up to go have his shower in that nice outdoor shower, and just taking the dogs for a walk. My hair is not fully dry yet, but it is beautiful. So this is one of the reasons why it's never out, because this is what it looks like. So yeah, I'll show you when it's all done, and hopefully it looks much nicer than this.
So I had a little bit of a shower in that setup that Bianca was talking about before, and I just thought I'd show you because it's pretty funny. So that's the rain shower. All right, there is the gap, and there's also one on that side. So if anyone caught a glimpse of me scrubbing the business, not my problem. Not sure if you can hear me, but this is sort of the reality of camping. If you're unlucky enough to get caught out in a hailstorm, which is what we're sitting in at the moment, it's not so bad, but I'll give you a quick look. It just came out of nowhere. Look at the cargo, mate. Really well.
So I think this will be a good test for the sealing that we did, all the silicone.
Oh yeah. I might jump in and just have a look, I think.
Yeah, see if we're getting any water in.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh gosh. This was sitting on the chair, it's saturated.
So it basically rained horizontally. It came in this way, and now all the chairs and stuff are absolutely saturated. It's pretty cool. Actually, there's ice melting under my feet as I speak. Yeah. But I was watching the radar, and that was only like a little baby cloud. And the actual main storm cell was supposed to be, I don't know, like 60, 80 k's away from here. So yeah, right. We got lucky, I think. Alright, so last night we had a bit of a storm come through, and Bianca was all, you know, emergency stations, rushed out, woman of action she is, grabbed it and held it all down, and then we had to put more pegs in the feet of the awning legs and that. What we had, the old guy ropes, they were, I don't know how old they were, they were done.
They came with the van.
They came with the van and they felt awful, but I was the one that was usually doing it. Anyway, so I saw a thing and on Instagram, I thought, that's a really good idea, and I reckon I could do something like that, but, you know, cheaper. Not sort of taking money from other people, but I just thought, well, I don't have that money to buy that thing, but I got these straps, right? So these are sort of self-winding straps, right? So if you can see up here, you just sort of turn that and it all winds up into the nice little ravel. It's still just a ratchet strap, but it's got that thing. It's not automatic like the one that I saw on Instagram. It looks like great quality, but I just didn't have the money to buy that. So I figured this will do in the interim, and then I might buy one later on. But it just, you open that ratchet all the way up, down she goes, hook it onto a spring that I bought at Anaconda, and then I just tighten that up a little bit. You don't want to over tighten it too much. You want the spring to be doing its job. And that's doing a great job. I've just bought a few more of these pegs. I forget the name of them. I'll put it in here. Here.
They were from Anaconda.
They were also from Anaconda. They were about $10 a peg or something. They've been really good. They're better than the cheap little yellow things that I bought at Bunnings many moons ago. So anyway, so far this has been working really well.
So the one we seen online was about $100 for two of the straps, and it didn't include the spring as well, but it didn't include the tie down peg like at the bottom. So what did you spend?
I spent $40 for 2 straps and a pack of 4 springs.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we'll let you know how it goes, but so far looks like it works a treat.
Yeah.
Where are the old ones?
So these old ones, they just feel horrible. And they're, it's that old style. Put that through the peg, tighten it up.
Yeah, and that always slips.
It always slips, this part here. So, don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
Because if you've been following us, you might know our history with this awning.
Okay, not so sure if you can see that helicopter that just came over and like hovered over the top of our caravan and did that. And just threw our awning straight on top of the caravan. Yeah, so she's up there. We just wanted to make sure that it's going to be nice and tight. And last night was a bit of a wake-up call when the wind came out of nowhere and lifted them up. And I was a bit silly. I should have put another peg through the foot ring of, well, the little loop of wire around the foot of the leg of the awning. And but I didn't. I just did the shitty old guy rope. So now she's nice and secure. There's 4 pegs holding down the new straps and the legs, and she ain't going nowhere. Touch wood. So how cool is this? The owners of this of Forgedale have a steam road locomotive just behind me. How cool is that? Gary was kind enough to show me all the way through it the other day, and now they're going to take it down to Old History Town for a bit of a show. This is what you call a gear change. You can actually pull up, stop, and get it out of first and put it into third.
That is seriously cool. And the amount of torque he took off with was surprising. He's just hammering along. That looks like, yeah, he said it was going to be full throttle in third gear. And that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Morning. It's hard getting back into the filming everyday life thing again. So, because we haven't done it for, I don't even know how long. So the whole, like, just, you know, the restoration repairs on the caravan, you know, we filmed actual tasks that we were doing, not just everyday life. So it's a little bit strange, and I keep forgetting to film stuff. So Grant's gone up to have a look at the steam thing. I don't know what it is. The little steam engine that the guy's pulling out to go take to a show. And I'm doing breakfast. So what I've got in the oven is I make these muffins, and I don't think I've ever shown you the savoury muffins that I make. And it's basically a cup of flour, 2 eggs, I put ham and cheese in it, salt and pepper. I put, I don't know, like 2 tablespoons or so of like yogurt, because that's what I had left, and then milk to make it into a consistency. So I don't even know how much milk. I chuck that in the little ramekins that I have. I make 4 at a time. For 2 of them, I put an egg in the top of the muffin, and we have that for breakfast on the day that I cook them. And the other 2 I just leave as a muffin, and then we either have that for lunch or breakfast the next day. Yeah, really quick, easy, about 15, 18 minutes in the oven, and they're done. Super tasty. And yeah, when Grant comes back, we will have them for breakfast. So out of the oven, and I think I probably cooked it a little bit long. I don't think the yolk in my egg is gooey. I feel like it's probably pretty cooked.
Good chance.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. You missed the mark. Plus it's been sitting here for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been sitting here for my dad just called. But there you go. Usually, or actually for the last couple of, if I'm honest, the last couple of times I've done it, I haven't been successful, but still tasty,
But for the 8 or so times before that, you were on the mark, and it was gooey. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But this time, especially the last time, a bit of a fail. Still tasty, but like, yeah, still get your protein.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was aiming for, but still tasty. Grant likes to put some sauce on his. I just...
Yeah, a bit of Tommy Snot.
I just have it as is.
Tucker effer.
So I add a little bit of yogurt this time.
Yeah.
Because we had a little bit left just in the bottom of the thing.
That's nice with the yogurt.
Makes it a bit softer.
Yeah, less bready and more...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just a better texture.
Yeah. So
there you go. So that's gluten-free self-raising for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna have breakfast, and then we're probably gonna go out to the little steam thing. I don't even know what it is, if it's a festival or just an event thing. Grant.
Steam stuff's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Steam engines and stuff. So I'm gonna go there and have a look.
Yeah, Grant's really excited about that. I'll like walk around.
I've got to take some. I said I mentioned it before. The owner of Osmond, the steam loco. They're all named a bit like Thomas the Tank Engine. It's cool. It is quite rare to see these machines still working and in good working order. If you are interested in seeing a good number of these machines together in one place, well, you're in luck. Next August, out the back of Toowoomba at the John Deere and Wool Shed, next year in August, there is a Steam Fest. That's right. All of these machines, there is speculated to be in excess of 200 of these machines or steam engines of different descriptions in one place. So if you're a steam head, put that in your diary. you're going to want to see that. It hasn't happened in 30 years and it may not happen again because unfortunately the reality organising these events, especially with councils, is just getting increasingly more difficult. If you want to get involved, my advice is to put it in your diary, go and see it. There is camping available at John Deere and Woolshed, but get in quick because it's going to be booked up very, very quickly. Otherwise, there's caravan parks in Toowoomba. At the event, if you are a steamhead, there is going to be workshops. At these workshops, there will be a small fee. Now, this fee is to cover the owners of these steam locomotives to get these machines from wherever they are. Some of them are coming from Victoria right up into Queensland, and it's not cheap. They're doing it out of pure passion. It's only right that we help them out a little bit. That money from those workshops will go into just paying for fuel to float these massive machines up there. Alternatively, you can get a hold of Gary at Forgedale Farm Stay and ask him, how can you help? He will put you on the right path. They are looking for volunteers for that whole weekend, so please get in touch, please get involved. I will be there, I'm going to make sure of it. It's going to be phenomenal and I can't wait, and I just thought I'd put it out there for all you other steamheads that may be watching, or people that just like history and historic machines and things like that. I just think it's really, really amazing. And the thing is, that knowledge of these machines, it's not going to be around for a long time if people don't take interest in it now and keep that moving forward. Next year in August at the John Deere and Woolshed in Toowoomba, clear your calendars. It's going to be pretty bloody amazing. So I came down here to drop off some wood for Gary and Osmond, the steam locomotive, for his return trip, and because he just forgot to drop some off down here. I started looking around and went, oh, I should probably call Bianca, she might like this. So there's actually a fair bit around to see. There's what could be described as a little sort of township, all heritage listed, and each thing has its own shtick. So there's a pottery barn, a blacksmith, a steam house, which is behind me. Probably just hear the whistle. And there's all sorts of other things. There's a pub, there's
and little stalls
and markets.
And some food.
And some food, yeah.
Oh, we got chili sauce. So it's got a very hot chili sauce. So give that a go.
That'll go nicely on some. So the makers said that goes really good on Kilpatrick. And I thought, well, we're going south, and there's going to be some oysters, so yeah. Sold. We're sort of done. We had a bit of a look. We didn't film too much because we're sort of shy about filming around the general public. But apparently I found out that this whole old Petrie Town setup happens every
first Sunday of the month.
That one. Yep, first Sunday of every month. And Gary drives Osmond down here once a month. So if you happen to be in the area on the first Sunday of every month, or get online and check it out because it's actually a pretty cool little spot.
Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And the footage of me getting my hair straightened with the straightening treatment, the nanoplasty disappeared. I don't know where it is, but this is me after washing my hair and just letting it dry naturally. So it's got a massive difference. It's not frizzy anymore. I did ask them not to do it like super, super straight because I wanted a little bit of, body to it. Yeah, it's so long. I didn't realize how long it is. And this is all being donated, so it will be made into a wig when it gets chopped off. So that's great. Someone's going to get a really nice wig, and my hair's probably going to grow by about that much, but before it gets chopped off. And but it will be grey. It is quite grey. You just can't tell when I wear it up most of the time. So anyway, if you are thinking about getting a nanoplasty treatment, I recommend. It's worked so well for me and my frizzy hair. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave you here with this one. Thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed our videos and we are on the move again, please like and subscribe. The little QR code here, you can just use your phone. and it will take you right to the page to subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya.